Jocelyn Pirainen is waiting to get the all clear after receiving her second vaccine dose. I felt more comfortable coming here, she says. Like at any other clinic in Manitoba, a public health nurse wheels a cart with supplies between chairs, giving each person a quick needle, followed by a bright green sticker that reads, "I am COVID-19 vaccinated." What's different is that Pirainen is surrounded by Inuit art and signs written in Inuktitut. She's at the Manitoba Inuit Association's vaccine clinic at the organization's building in Winnipeg. Just knowing that I would be surrounded by others that I know really helps, she says. Pirainen moved from Cambridge Bay, Nunavut, to Winnipeg 2 years ago. She's part of a growing population of Inuit traveling south for access to opportunities, education and healthcare. Helping coordinate the vaccine clinics is a fellow Inuk, Janet Kaneok. The Manitoba Inuit Association's Director of Programs and Services is also new to Winnipeg. She moved here in 2019 from Molukhiktok in the Inuvik region in the Northwest Territories so her children could have better access to healthcare. Now, she's helping Manitoba's Inuit, which she estimates have grown to more than 1,200 people, make the important health decision to get vaccinated. We've called everybody. We've sent out emails. We've sent out mail letters. We've reached out to everyone we can, she says. Toronto General Hospital says its medical surgical ICU is COVID-free. Indigenous Services Minister says Kashechewan COVID-19 outbreak is a scary scenario. Kashechewan First Nation Chief Leo Friday says he wishes he received help from federal government a week ago. Homicide suspect Eric Wildman seen Tuesday night just north of Winnipeg. Social sharing. Biden says he told Putin US will hit back if Russia continues cyber attacks. The city of Winnipeg is looking for ways to regulate massage parlors and escort agencies. 3 young Indigenous teens share their emotions about MMIWG in new short film. Nova Scotia enters phase 2 of its reopening plan. Dr. Joss Reimer gives vaccine message to temporary foreign workers. Brandon artist nets thousands of paintings to date. Green Party leader says attempt to force her out driven by racism and sexism. Why this expert says you shouldn't kill off certain bugs from your home. Biden, Putin rap summit in Geneva. Alberta vaccine lottery adds travel prizes. Higgs says next phase of COVID recovery begins at midnight. 70% of Manitoubans over 12 have received first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Yohannu Botar. Unlike other vaccine sites in the city, Kaneok says their clinic on Notre Dame Avenue provides a familiar place to many of the city's Inuit, and a familiar face too. They get to be around their fellow Inuit, she says. Our staff here is all Inuk. So that makes a huge difference. Kaneok estimates the small team has managed to vaccinate more than 400 Inuit who might have otherwise not gotten a shot. They also provide vaccines to non-Inuit household members. The association has tried to cut down logistic barriers that might make it hard, by providing transportation to and from the appointments and childcare while parents are getting a vaccine. They've also accepted walk-ins, but the aim of the Inuit-centered clinic is to also help combat misinformation and vaccine hesitancy, especially from those who historically have a reason to be distrustful of government. They're a lot more comfortable knowing that if my fellow Inuk is okay with this, then it must be good. Or if we tell our family members and they're a lot less afraid to come because their family members are coming as well. Indigenous groups have been holding vaccine clinics in Winnipeg, but this one is unique, Kaneok says, because Inuit have a distinct culture. It's important because Inuit are often in the background and sort of forgotten about. We don't have a very large population compared to First Nations or Métis people, she says. The head of Manitoba's vaccine task force has spoken increasingly of the importance of community-led vaccination campaigns and clinics, as the province attempts to push the percentage of vaccinated people over 70%. Organizations will have the existing relationships and existing knowledge of their communities, and the needs of the people in their communities, Dr. Joss Reimer said Wednesday. They are better positioned than the provincial government. At the clinic, Janelle Samertok has made it her mission to encourage fellow Inuit to get a vaccine, too. Heading up the Manitoba Inuit Association's COVID-19 supports, she moves between the front entrance and the 2 small vaccine rooms, answering people's questions and helping them fill out their consent forms. The people that I've talked to that are coming, they were hesitant before. I think they are starting to realize that it's not that scary and that it's going to make a difference, she says. I've told people my story, she says. I've lost people in my family due to COVID. And that's the reason why I got the vaccine and to protect myself and other people around me.